Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. And today I will be showcasing World of Horror. And World of Horror is essentially Oregon Trail, but with a mix of Junji Ito and Lovecraft. And this game has a lot of potential, but what saddens me about the game is, well, the developer, abandoned it, essentially. It's been like 2 years since the latest update, and it's really annoying because this game has so much potential. And before I start showcasing, the game, I have to tell this story. So I factory reset my laptop. Well, I had 50 achievements unlocked as, okay, let me show you the achievements page. Oh, wrong one. Oh. Achievements. And it'll be see? 96 achievements out of 96. Well, this isn't my original save file. My original save file was 50 out of 96 or something like that. And when I factory reset my laptop, my World of Horror information was wiped. And it's Gah! I'm not playing 26 hours just to unlock, the achievements I had. And, yeah. So I found a save file online and took it over with all of the achievements unlocked. It's it makes things so much easier for me. And oh, that's my story. Make sure to have a backup of your World of Horror save if you ever plan on resetting your computer and whatnot. And enough talk. Let's get to the gameplay. And should we stick with this palette, or there are several other color schemes? Oh, I guess it's not changing. Oh, okay, there we go. It's just kind of slow today. The Game Boy. And I'll stick with the default color scheme. And you can choose from 4 different or 5 thingamabobs. That's here's the tutorial, and then tutorial. This is the simplest way to the easy. I guess it's step 1 of a surface level understanding of the game, which it's just the combat. And tutorial part 2 is the other stuff, which you'll see in a bit. It's navigating the map and whatnot, and choosing decision making and whatnot. And quick play is just, well, it's self-explanatory. And customized playthrough, which is also self-explanatory. And a lot of you, I assume, have never played this game or ever heard of it before. So I'll be showcasing a small piece of the game just to see if it's something up your alley. And what I'll be doing is, whatever. I guess I'll just okay, customize playthrough. City of Shiokawa, Japan, 1980. Something strange is happening in our town. Oh, if you're wondering why it's loading slowly, it's because I'm recording on my school laptop, the one I usually do homework on. I don't know. It's just the easiest thing for me to access. And, I digress. Road figures can be seen gathering in the woods at night. People are going missing. Disgusting creatures. Get out of my sight. Oh wait, wrong game. Are terrorizing the seaside. The rapid technological progress of the modern era brings comfort, but also the unknown threats. Yeah, that was unnecessary. Anyway. Sorry about that. All gods, malicious eldritch beings who ruled the earth eons ago, are awakening as reality starts to crumble. Armed with clues, spells, and your dwindling sanity, you will investigate mysteries across the city and in realms beyond. Oh, I forgot. Okay, there you go. And I apologize for, like, the slowness. An old train slows down and stops at the last station. Then the road is at hand, and you're finally arrived in the doomed town. And this is the character select screen on, like, you know, backstory. So, I'll explain the backstory bit in a bit. So, like, characters, there's, like, how many are there? It's like, so it's like, there's like 14 unlockable characters, and I had like 12 of them unlocked, which, you know, I didn't feel like, you know, going through a lot of effort just to unlock them again, so I have all of them unlocked. And each one is like unique in a way. So it's like, for example, Juri Okusawa. Something terrible is stalking Juri. With each passing day, its presence is getting nearer and nearer. So basically, she's being haunted by like this weird entity thing. It starts with Family Curse. So like each one has like different buffs and debuffs. For example, let me just go over here. Perception. She has an increased perception but lower dexterity. And yeah, I don't know. Okay, this one she doesn't have a debuff, so it's like okay, or a secondary beat.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, never mind. That's the World of Horror part is just like the backstory part, which I'll get into in a bit. And Haru, he's my favorite, like, you know, cigarette addict. Robbing that old abandoned manor was a mistake. With his friend's dad and mutilated, eventual horror chasing him, no speed is too fast. And like, you know, there's like 14 of these that I can go through, but I'm not for time's sake. And well, thanks to Steam Workshop, I'll just choose Dr. Huz or Dr. Gregory Huz. If you don't know who Dr. House is, I would like recommend watching House. Really good show. I love it. And basically for the backstories, it's you know, it's kind of like, you know, it's they're essentially like also buff and debuffs, but it applies to like all of the characters instead of like, you know, the default character ones. Like, you know, for the Gregory Huz, it's scalpel and pain medication. And I know this may seem like a lot already, but it's like it gets worse from here, but you know, it's manageable. That's what the tutorials are there for. And you can play them like several times just to, you know, get the hang of it. Kind of like training wheels. And I guess for this playthrough I'll choose, let me see, what's something easy? I guess I'll choose Hunted by the Cult. Solving mysteries reduces doom. Basically, it reduces the amount of time that passes. Because, you know, it's so doom in this game is like, it's like, oh, hiccup, sorry. Anyway, so, yeah, doom is like a time limit thing. And, yeah, I mean, that's about it. Okay, I guess I'll go with this one. Enough yapping. And, you know, here's evidence that the director, like, didn't finish the game. And really, it's really upsetting. Scenario mode. Try adventure set during the events of classic mode. Coming in the future! It's been 2 years! Probably more than that! But, anyway, I'm praying that he eventually comes back and, like, actually finishes the game. But, anyway, I'll just play, like, normal mode. Somewhere, a group of people gathers, trying to awaken their master. And for, like, the old god screen, it's basically, you know, which evil god, like, it's, like, haunts you. And, like, they're pretty much, like, debuffs. On, like, custom modes, I can choose, you know, you have to choose one regardless. But, okay, which one would be the easiest one? Yeah, okay, I'll do this. It seems like the easiest one. I'll read the description. Mad God favors astronomers and magicians, granting them its gift of power that unknowingly brings whatever. Bloated body closer and closer to Earth. Casting spells costing reason increases doom instead. The media has been reporting about various people with seemingly supernatural skills. Could it have any connection with the news above about stars disappearing from the night sky? Anyway, so let's get to the game. So like every time you start, you like, you know, depends on the character, you like get a few things. Like for Dr. House, he comes with pain medication and scalpel, and the scalpel is, you know, it's most likely gonna be a weapon if you ever like see it in the game. Let's equip that before we get into any encounters. And pain medication is, well, it's a healing item, so it's like it heals 4 stamina, but reduces your maximum reason. So you basically, in this game, you have 2 health bars, or 3 technically if you count the, you know, the time limit. But in this game, you have 2 health bars, your stamina and your reason. Stamina is like, you know, physical damage, and like 17 is like sanity. No, not 17. Reason. Yeah, reason is sanity. So like, you know how like, what was that game on the GameCube? It's also like, you know, like Lovecraftian. Oh dang it! It's like, oh, Eternal Darkness. Kind of like that, but except in this game, it just, you know, if you go to like 0 sanity, you like game over. You get sent to like the mental ward. But anyway, okay. First thing you do is go home. Simple as that. It's kind of like when you first enter France. First thing you should do when you enter France is go home. Nah, JK, I love my French homies. French homies, yeah. So like, you can random. Okay, so like for this screen, you can like, you know, choose which shops or which locations you have access to. I'm just gonna choose, for sake of like not spoiling things, I'll just go with the default. Someone has come to your mailbox full of animal entrails. They know. And it's like, it's only in the cult one, so it's like, okay. And pro tip, always open the drawer. Dang it! There's gotta be something here. Nope. There's nothing here. Nope. It's a nice day outside. So basically, the drawer will occasionally have an item or two. Not two. It'll just have one. And you're lucky if you have a bottle. If you discover a bottle, I mean, yeah. And here's the mystery select screen, which is, you know, kind of like the Mega Man select screen. You can like go in any order you want. But not now. Let me showcase the other rooms of your house. Here's the TV, yeah. The VHS option is also something else that the developer never developed. It's really saddening. Oh, the phone is like, as of now, it's just you know, to unlock the achievement. And I forgot which phone number you input for the achievement, but this is also another thing that, you know, would have relevance if it weren't for the developer sleeping on the game, which, you know, I'm very sad about. Anyway, let's show. What else do I show? Access your storage. Change. Let's see if Gregory House has like, you know, alternate clothing. Oh, I guess he doesn't. Oh, but pro tip. Always check this little box thingy. There's like $1, that's it. And shower is also a pro move. These can either grant reason, stamina, or EXP. And if you have a bottle, you can like pretty much make it portable. But for now, let's just give House 5 XP by showering. Ah! The game made me shower! Help! And, okay, anyway, so inexplicable and morbid events have been plaguing your town for some time now. You've marked up 5 of them. Hope I'm not gonna read this. Or alright, I'm only gonna showcase one mystery because, you know, if it's I'm just trying to like show you guys if it's something you might like. Alright, so I guess I'll like freaky feature of found footage. Spine-chilling story of school scissors. That's like, oh dang it, that's like the very, like, you know, tutorial 1. Sorrowful saga of Moonlight Soldiers, sailors. I guess I'll show horrible history of household hell. So like, you know, it's not the same like 5 like mysteries each playthrough. It's like, I think there's a total of like, I'm not sure, but it's, you know, it changes every time. I think there's like, what, 25 total? I think? Not sure. Prove me wrong if you can. Anyway, horrible history of household hell. There are many old mansions around this town. I'm not sure if that's Odo? I'm just gonna pronounce it Ooh. Manor is one of them. Supposedly haunted by a family of 4 who disappeared without a trace one summer. But is it the only tragic event that took place there? Oh, okay, sorry, I had a brain fart. Okay, you have to find the mansion first. A trip to the library may shed some light on it. Friends you've talked with are not sure where the mansion itself is located. And if you're wondering where to go first, well, this right here, the building history thing, it'll change, like, you know, it'll be under a different name. And, like, other mysteries. And, you know, it's just a side quest. You get rewarded for it. But your main objective will be, you know, what is in the circle. And, you know, it's basically like going to like a different location. Like, you have the option of going to like the schoolyard or the library. And they change to like every other location. But you'll see that later. For now, I'm gonna check out the schoolyard just in case I could recruit allies. You know, the allies are just NPCs. They're like really interesting. The names are also randomly generated, so it's like, no, don't. If one of them dies, don't worry too much about it. Oh, I spoiled something. Oh, word. It's just a story, right? Oh, I forgot. Ah, dang it. Anyway, so like, you can like share a spooky story, but with an exchange of EXP, and like, most of the time, it will like persuade them to join you. Like, see, I have one ally now. Join me. Join me. Let's go. I didn't even have to talk to her. Talk to her. Talk to her. Ah! They're bringing back real. All right. Enough sidetracking. entering the classroom. I have an eerie sound coming from behind the door. You decide to check it out. At first glance, the abandoned classroom seems empty. Once your eyes get used to the darkness, you discover an unusual sigil drawn on the floor. Judging by the smoke, someone put out the candles the moment you entered. Ooh. So what shall I do? Light the candles? Pick up the book? Or study the... what's it called? The blackboard. I'm inclined to picking up the book. Or... yeah, I'm gonna pick up the book. Screw it. You're gonna stick it on the book. It came from the local library. Go. Now let's see what's in this book. Oh, it just grants 10 XP. Anyway, I could recruit more, but I'm satisfied with 2 companions. Okay, so let's go to part 2. The seaside. No, it's not the seaside. It's the police station. No, city. Yeah. Alarmed by the sound of glass breaking, you discovered the corpse of a policeman lying in a pool of blood. It looks like someone or something tore out his throat. Ah! Alright, so should I steal the gun? Check his wounds for clues or escape before more people arrive. I'm inclined to select steal his gun. Because he can, like, you know, use the gun for, like, combat. And, okay, you will need a strong rope to enter the mansion through the high window. Comparing different mansions with the sketch, you finally find the one. There's only one problem. And part 3 will be going to the seaside. The ocean is hungry. You're stopped by a person with a knife. They look incredibly sad. It wants me, but I'm afraid I'm too much of a coward to do it myself. Can you help me? You should kill yourself now. Oh. Oh, okay. So I took yeah. Oh, I didn't. Well, I wasn't expecting it. Okay. Wow. Oh, okay. I'm gonna pretend that didn't happen. All right, let's investigate the mansion now. The room layout of this place doesn't make any sense. You've been trying to leave this mansion, but each door leads to the same musty hallway. You start to panic, trying to find a solution. I look for a way out. So, a detail I forgot about this game is that it's kind of like a tabletop RPG where it's like events are like depending on like a dice roll. You panic and begin to run through the door, each time ending up in the same musty corridor. Eventually, you collapse, exhausted and terrified. When you get up an hour later, you spot a tiny door you missed. It leads you to the main hallway. And I just took 2 damage for like being exhausted. Alright, time to explore the mansion. Let's start with the center room. Countless spoons fly out of a cupboard when a ghastly figure materializes in the middle of the room. I hate ghost oh my gosh, okay. So, to explain the combat in the game, there's offensive actions, you know, like swinging your knife around and whatnot. But since this is a ghost-like entity, I can't really do damage to it. So, the only thing we can do is spiritual actions and how are you supposed to fight ghosts? there was a way to like sever its connection to like this physical world, but I forgot. Oh, it's right here. Sever their ties to our world. This is really the only thing you can do besides, you know, the clap, bow, and pray maneuvers, but the thing I hate about that is that it's basically like a puzzle. And it's just very time consuming and like, it's not really worth it. So you're better off just like cutting through ties to the world. Oh, yeah, I apologize if the game is running slowly. Anyway, so I took like, I don't even know how much damage. Oh, I took 1 damage. Okay. Yeah, so like, this game contains like several menus, and it's like, it's overwhelming at first, but you know, you'll get used to it with enough like, you know, exposure to it. It's kind of like, how would I describe it? It's like, what's something complicated at first, but you know, you get the hang of it eventually. I can't think of anything right now, except, I don't know, fishing? Nah, that's a bad analogy. Whatever. You know what I mean. Corpses are strung up on a wire, like macabre marionettes with painted smiles and rosy cheeks. -2 reason. I might have to heal eventually. Keep looking for the key! Oh, another combat encounter. Suddenly, a window behind you breaks with a bang. Startled, you notice a masked man, hunting rifle in his hands. Silent and calm, the man loads another bullet in. Oh, I'm being attacked by a cultist, dude. You can't bring a scalpel to a gunfight, so I'll just like slide him out with my like revolver. Yeah. Oh dang it! I can't. Dang it. So I can't swap weapons. So it will be like a knife to a gunfight. That's so ass, dude. Alright, so what's my chance of hitting him? Okay, so it's... I guess I'll like... Okay, so like... Attack boost just essentially increases your chance of hitting the opponent. And normally this has 65% chance of hitting, but with the what's it called? The attack boost. So I'm using 2, so that's like 85% chance of hitting him. All right, let me just do it twice. Actually, okay. Let me boost it by 1 more, or 10 more points. And basically, like, okay, I forgot to explain how, like, the combat in this game works. It's kind of like a standard turn-based JRPG, but, like, you can actually, like, choose, like, what order you, like, attack in. Alright, let's just go ahead. Slime this guy out. And, well, yeah. At first, I thought the combat was, like, complicated, but, you know, and hard, you know, I thought it was hard in general, but, you know, you just gotta, like, understand the game entirely to even, like, you know, do well. Or whatever, you know what I mean. And by killing this guy, I took his hunting rifle. Do I even have any ammo for it? Let's equip it. Might as well. And room 3. You find a heavy tome wrapped in the moth-eaten black velvet and an old locked cabinet. When you remove the book's wrapping, you recoil in disgust. It's bound in human flesh. Yo, it's kind of like... which book was it? That was like, you know, made of human flesh or skin. That wasn't Necronomicon made? I think it was the Necronomicon that was made out of flesh. I don't remember. I guess I'll read it. No, actually, no. Should I read it or burn it? I'll read it. Why not? And I just gained 10 experience. Okay. I'm at low health already, so I guess I'll just heal. It's just my stamina. Oh, or better than nothing. Next room. Not another encounter, bro. Everyone is after me. Walking through the forest, you spot a pair of legs sticking out of a bush. Before you do anything, however, they twitch and move. And what is this? A man-eating plant. Alright, so... I guess I'll just slime this guy out. Okay. Get slimed. Oh, I forgot to mention, if you use firearms in this game, you end up with a status effect called ringing ears. And what ringing ears does is, yeah, you pretty much take longer to like attack. Anyway, oh wait, I can't slime him. Alright, can I let me see this. Can I slime him? Again. Yeah, I can. Oh, I can't attack anymore. Man. Whatever. Yeah, get headshot, bro. No scope. Only in this game is where Dr. House can like no scope people. Just joshing right now. I'm pretty sure they're like Dr. House mods in like other games. You're unsure what to expect. The sturdy door in the room The sturdy door in the study opens with a creak. The dark and dusty room is empty, but something feels wrong. A faint draft, perhaps? You move to the wrong carpet, aside, to reveal a secret passageway cut directly into the cliff rock. Following a strange song, discover a hidden passage that leads you to an underground chamber connecting to the sea. You can't find the source of the sounds, but then it hits you. The acoustics of this place make the waves sound like the most beautiful serenade. Mesmerized, you step closer to the stone altar at the end of the room. I'll explore some more. Now, I should actually, I'll explore some more. No, whatever. YOLO. Ah, dang it. You try to explore the side corridors, but it's too dark. If only you had some source of light. I guess I'll just step closer. Unholy chants coming from the caves connected to the mansion must have driven the family insane. With no connection to the outside world, they fed on what they had. Themselves! However, this doesn't explain the fresh corpses and wet tracks around the altar. Horrible history of household hell. Ending C. Rewards for solving this mystery? Yeah, it's just okay. I'll just keep. There's still hope. Whatever. And after you like finish each mystery, you get a debuff. And basically, okay, it's like randomized every time, and like this debuff is contaminated water. There's something wrong with the tap water. It is black and oily and glistening, smelling like death. You hope it's just a temporary issue. And you also, at the end of each mystery, get a key to the lighthouse, which you need 5 keys to enter the lighthouse, and the lighthouse is like the end-game dungeon. And, well, that's one mystery, and that's all I would be like showing of World of Horror. If you like the game, I'll leave a link to the Steam page down in the description box. And, well, I guess that's about it. See ya.
Poop in my fingernails, poop in my fingernails, poop, poop, poop in my fingernails.